I'm Ryan Newman, and since I started with Indiana Donor Network and Driven to Save Lives, I found out that some people think that they can't be an organ donor. The truth is, anyone can sign up to be an organ donor.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyone can sign up to be an organ donor. So don't count yourself out because somebody's counting on you. Go to driventosavelives.org and sign up today.
But my heart's going to you, Ryan.
Love that shirt.
If there's one thing every car guy hates, it's cleaning the garage. Do you want to take most of the time and hassle out of that job? Then call Zone Garage of Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Agnes and her crew will have your garage, shop, basement, or even your porch looking great all the time. With unique patterns and designs, plus the ability to incorporate your logo or any artwork, your space will never have looked better. Installation is done in 1 day, guaranteed, and Zone Garage offers a 20-year warranty on the top coat. Their coatings are durable, anti-slipped, and impact resistant. Give them a call at 570-856-6067. That's 570-856-6067 for Zone Garage of Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
At 600cc Performance, our roots run deep in CC racing. A leader in fuel injection, dyno tuning, wiring, and diagnostics. With over 15 years of experience in building and tuning, you can count on us to get you to the winner's circle. Whether it is diagnostics, sales, or service, 600cc Performance is your source for everything CC racing. Find out more at 600ccperformance.com.
This Independence Day weekend, kick your party off with a bang. DeWeather Center presents the first annual DeWeather Cares Charity Softball Classic presented by the National Racing Network. The Palmerton Boobies, DeWeather Center Bluecocks, Blue Mountain I-95ers, Pocono Front Platers, Schuylkill County Crackers, Reading Nurses, Catasauqua Blue Tits, and Beltsville Lake Monsters will take the field in Emerald. Find out more on Facebook at DeWeather Center. DeWeather Center, offensively accurate.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Dude, are you okay?
I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
I'm Ryan Newman, and since I started with Indiana Donor Network and Driven to Save Lives, I found out that some people think that they can't be an organ donor. The truth is, anyone can sign up to be an organ donor.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyone can sign up to be an organ donor. So don't count yourself out because somebody's counting on you. Go to driventosavelives.org and sign up today.
But my heart's going to you, Ryan.
Love that shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Iowa Speedway. Practice just wrapping up in qualifications. Going to be getting going here in just a second. Tonight, the Indy Pro 2000 Series will take on Iowa Speedway. If you build it, they will come, they once said in the movies. They build it for sure, and this place is absolutely fantastic. Billed as the world's fastest short track. Definitely has lived up to the reputation over its history. Let's get up qualifying mode so you can see who's setting the quick laps here. A name we haven't seen in this particular series, at least over our last couple of broadcasts anyway. Oyson Walsh, who is wearing the #1 plate tonight as the highest rated driver in the field. Several names will be familiar though. Those of you who have watched the TNT Special Event Series. Quick time on the board belongs to Andreas Ike.
to 21:39. Frank Wynn's going to move up to second quick on the board, 21:46. New quick time to the top of the charts. Oyson Walsh, 21:11. 21:17 for Alan Ballacchino. Walsh pulls off the racetrack. Let's pick up Andrew Berry. As he makes his way down the front stretch, and he will start his qualification laps. The name's at the bottom of your screen. If there's a green box under the sector times, that means they've gone personal best. If it's purple under the name, they've gone overall fastest in the sector. As Berry moves up to position number 5, off at turn number 2. Very tricky bump in turn number 2 that will catch a lot of drivers out over the course of the night. Pick up Nicholas Johnston now. He makes his way through turns 1 and 2, getting on, through 3 and 4. He's going to get his first lap on the board. The cars have not taken time yet. Johnston will be 12th quick at 21:71, 21.71 seconds. He'll wrap up his second lap. He moves up to 5th quick, 21:48. Everett Paddock out on the racetrack. One of the 3 cars that have not yet taken time. Completes lap number 1. 21:79 going to be the lap time for Paddock. See what he's able to do here on lap number 2. He goes quicker through the first half of the racetrack. How about 4th spot on the board for Everett Paddock, 21:42. Still about 0.3 of a second back of Oyson Walsh. The regular TNT Tuesday Night Thunder Series ran Iowa Speedway earlier in the season. And Walsh, one of the standouts in that series. So it should wrap up qualifying here. Looks like we have one driver that has not taken time. That's Jim Henley. But Henley will get the full time to run through his qualification laps. About 6 seconds left, and Henley will not get a lap completed. So looks like Jim Henley is either going to be starting from the back or not starting at all here in this race tonight. Let's get your qualification results here as the field getting ready to grid up. Oyson Walsh going to be quick time at a 21.106 seconds. Alan Ballacchino second. Andreas Elk third. Everett Paddock. Frank Wynn rounding out the top 5. Field getting ready to roll off here in just a moment. Walsh and Ballacchino going to make up row number 1. Andreas Ike and Everett Paddock in row number 2. Frank Wynn and Nicholas Johnston in row number 3. row 4 will have Andrew Berry and Tony Malley. Simon Fell and David Kolb in row number 5. Row 6, John Tyndall and Paul Klein. James Watson and Patrick Byrne in row number 7. Row 8, Charles Kerriner and Alex Jensen. Row 9, Antonio Alvarez and Jake Ferrari. Kevin Smalley and Nikita Leshtochkin in row number 10. Row 11, Jim Henley, who did not take time. Nikita, one of the regulars in the Indy Lights series. It'll be interesting to watch Nikita as they get off the grid here. As the field comes around, let's get to the rules of the road here real quick. 85 laps the distance. Caution flags are on and the laps will be count. Restarts will be single file. Lap cars head to back. Pit stops is none with a big fat question mark on it. Depending on how many cars are left on the lead lap and if you get a late caution, that's really going to make the difference in if you will pit late for tires. I'll tell you a little bit about the race cars here. Manufactured by This is a liter Mazda engine, making 275 horsepower. Twin wishbone suspension, electronic, provided by Cosworth. 2,700 millimeters is the wheelbase 5. Weight on these cars. Get the comment up here from Chad Irvine. Thanks for putting on the show. Shout out to Jason too. Hi Bob, hi Debbie. That's a referencing. Look, Debbie Heck, one of our drivers here. DNP series. Field's going to make their way off of turn number 4. You'll see the pace car make the hard left-hand turn. Green flags in the air. We're underway here in Iowa. Expect a ton of pack racing here tonight. Royce Walsh able to grab the early lead. Valentino going to be right on his rear wing off the corner. 2, sometimes 3 wide down the backstretch. One car up into the outside retaining wall. See a yellow flag hit, so we'll stay green. Now there's trouble on the racetrack. Caution flag is out here working lap 2. And a tough break here, but looks like trouble for James Watson. Into the hot shoe race where instant replay. See what happened with the Watson Racing entry. Oh, that was straight net code there. Wow. Let's get you the replay again here. Show it to you from the little bit different camera angle. Look, these cars don't ever actually get that close to each other. But it's enough to spin Watson around and come up into the outside retaining wall, and tough break there for James. He has to jump back into the pit area. Right rear wheel missing off of that car. Thomas Ellison checking into the comments. Let's go, Antonio Alvarez. Love to call the Hugh Gas Chaps. I'll say that one correctly the first time. You won't get it out of me correctly the second. I want to welcome everybody who's watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can find us on all 3 of those platforms at National Racing Network. Also on Twitter at the NRNTV. Tweet us your questions and comments. We can get those on the air as well. remind everybody you can support National Racing Network by sending us some stars if you're watching on Facebook. You can also head to Patreon or patreon.nationalracingnetwork.com. Join the Patreon team. Just a couple of bucks a month getting into our private Discord server, behind-the-scenes access, early access to podcasts, and all that fun stuff. Make sure you check that one out as well, patreon.nationalracingnetwork.com. Working at lap number 5 of 85. Boyson Walsh, your pole sitter, holds on to the race lead with an early challenge from Alan Palick. And it'll be at least one more lap before we go back to green flag racing. Lights are out on the safety car, so we will be going back to green here to start lap number 7. Comment up here from Jeffrey as well before we go back to green. If you're just tuning in, this is the Indy Pro 3000 series. This is the official race here on Thursday nights. To the license detail on these drivers, you can see how strong this field is. A whole lot of A and B licenses, I ratings everywhere from 1,800 up to almost 6,000 for Boyson Walsh, who carries the number 1 plate tonight. Green flag going to go back in the air here. They'll put lap number 7 on the board, and Walsh gets out a good early lead over Ballacchino. Battle's going to be for second. Andres Ike to the outside, Everett Paddock to the inside, down the backstretch. Ike able to hold on to the spot. That is going to open the door just a little bit for Frank Wynn. He picked up the victory in our first broadcast up at Watkins Glen. Big Andres Ike. Seeing that car. This is not the place you want to be seeing editors get out. That's right. Slide back and pick up this battle between Andrew Berry and Frank Wynn. Wynn still making that outside lane work. Could be a little bit of tire management. Oh man, we got to pick this fight up a little bit further back in the back. 2 and 3 wide. This is going to be the battle. Oh, one car hard up into the outside retaining wall. We'll see if that'll bring out a caution flag. Does not as of yet. Yeah, we stay green here. Great, John Tyndall having a bit of an incident on the racetrack. Right in this fight, Nikita Leshmochkin at the head of that pack, currently running in the 10th position. He's up 10 spots. Just up ahead of this group, Nicholas Johnston and Frank Wynn battling. This is the fight for the 6th position. rapidly getting lap number 14 for Andreas Ike. Back-to-back big laps. That car getting towards the front in a hurry here. We're taking some laps off, so let's give you all a chance to crank it up. Heating up down the back straightaway. Walsh going to hold on to the outside. Palladino looks to the inside. Little drag race down the front stretch. Give it to Walsh at the line by just a couple of hundredths of a second. Andreas Ike right there as well. This is the third race in a row now that we've seen very, very good racing at the front of the field. Battles are pretty intense throughout the field as well here. We'll slide back once again. This fight is coming off turn 2. That's Andrew Berry, Frank Wynn, David Collins, Simon Fell, and Captain Bird all right there. Big wiggle up the racetrack there for Frank Wynn. He's going to have Simon Fell looking to his inside off the corner. And another big push there for Wynn's car. He is not real happy with how that car is handling, for sure. Number 21 goes up on the scoreboard. Lucy Walsh still the race leader as we cross 25% distance. A little bit of speed with the outside retaining wall. A little bit of trouble for Nikita last approach. He's now back in the 13th position, and this is an absolute hornet's nest making its way down the back. Just ahead of the 20 and 21 cars, 20 Valley. Bird in that green and yellow Lotus scheme. Throwback colors on that one. Well, one car spins down the front straightaway. Caution flag is out. Trouble on the racetrack. Jake Query got it down inside just a little bit. Back end snaps around. May have been a little bit of contact. We'll take a look and get it from a different view here. Man, I don't know. That is so incredibly tight. Try it one more time here. Let's take a look at it. Well, it sounded like there was. Yeah, we may have a net code issue going on here, though, with those cars. Where he jumps to the pits. Working lap 25 of 85 under caution. this will absolutely help the tire situation for the race leader. Yeah, pretty spot on comment here in the comment from Matt Irvine. The aero wash was reduced in the latest update for these cars, but especially here, it wreaks havoc, makes it hard to pass. Clean air will be key in a very, very big way. It basically makes it so the cars don't want to draft as well with each other. And by the way, Chad, if you want to get in the booth here, shoot me a message. Get me in. Like we have a trading paints update will be happening here in just a moment. So once again, on the out of the race side of things, Jake Query, John Tyndall, James Watson all out from the race in this one. Boyson Walsh, Alan Ballachino, Andreas Ike, Everett Paddock, Nicholas Johnson, your top 5 coming up on the restart. 6 through 10, Andrew Perry, David Dahl, Frank Wynn, Simon Fell, and Tony Malley. We're going to do at least one more lap under caution here. Chad's saying, thanks for the invite. I'm just going to watch with my dog. All right, brother. Well, enjoy the show here. It's going to be a good one, especially late here. Oyson Walsh is just so darn strong in these cars. Lights are out on the iRacing safety car. We're going to go back to the green flag next time by. Second race of the season on home soil here for the Indy Pro 2000 series. Next week, we get about as far away as you possibly can from the Iowa Speedway, the Nürburgring, the Nordschleife, 104 corners, 14.5 kilometers, 5 laps race distance on that one. Then the Hockenheim Ring and Phoenix International Raceway coming up on the schedule as we go back to green flag racing here on lap number 29. Everybody stays single filed out. You can see Ballachino really trying to hunt for some clean air to get to the front wing of that machine. Lap number 30 now on the board. Slide back into the Hornets' nest once again. The mid-pack racing here has been absolutely epic. Simon Fell in that multicolored number 12. He holds on to the 9th spot. Cody Valley, Peter Lestoch, Carlos Cariner, it all there. Caution flag going to fly. Didn't see an incident go up on our screen. It sounded like it. Let's take a look here and see if we can see what happened. Oh, there it is. Single car spin for Antonio Alvarez. Just got it loose mid-corner, self-spin. Pretty neat Williams throwback livery on the team. Not having the night that Antonio Alvarez would be looking for. Coming up after Phoenix Raceway, the streets of Long Beach, Daytona Road Course, WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, the USA International Speedway, another kind of flat oval, long straightaways on that one. Then we head off to Spa and then Barber Motorsports Park to round out the season. That's a ways off from now. Completely different challenges, but challenges nonetheless. Going from Iowa Speedway to the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Alpine and Antonio Alvarez elected in lane. That's the second stop for Alvarez, also the second stop for Klein as well. Jim Henley has made a stop. Nobody else from 15th on forward has stopped. Jake Wary back on the racetrack. He's going to be 10 laps down. John Tyndall and James Watson, both the DNF. Quickly approaching the halfway point here. Chris Walsh still the race leader, pretty significant part of the race. Run under the caution flag. Show you the gain and loss numbers here. No change inside the top four. Andrew Berry up a couple of spots through the 5th position. Big gainer on the race is Nikita Lasnochkin, who's up 8 spots and running the 12th position. Tyndall, the driver with the hardest luck on the night, he's down 9 spots. He is back in the race. Give you an idea also of where these drivers are going to line up. The car number is what the iRating is. So the highest rated driver in the field will carry the number 1. The driver with the lowest iRating will carry 21. No surprise to see the top in the field running second. With this many cars still running on the lead lap, and all of these laps kicked off at caution, the idea of what's play basically going to go out the window here because not a lot of green flag laps to on the tires. Once again, green flag on the racetrack as lap 38 goes on the board. Walsh holds on to the race lead over Ballacchino. Mike going to have to contend with Paddock and Perry. That'll be the battle for third as they move forward. Flag on the speedway once again. This time it's going to be trouble for Kevin Smalley. Take a look and see what happened in the 15. Started to push up the racetrack. Big hit into the outside retaining wall. Wow, that was a huge wreck. He slides to the inside. Let's show you what that one looked like here from the view of Charles Carter. Wild ride for that car. Both cars will have to jump back to the pit area, and between the tow and the repairs, it's going to be a pretty significant delay for those cars. Get to the halfway point of this one, though, under this caution flag. Our buddy Pat Irvine checking in saying, with how important clean air is, I'd be surprised if anybody pitted. Yeah, I tend to agree with you. It's, especially with how few green flag laps we've run, there's really not a ton of reason to do it. In fact, the only potential thing I can see is if the tires start to scrub a little bit. It was actually a pretty accurate reference made. When you take a can of beer and it goes from warm to cold, it doesn't taste real good, it kind of goes skunky. Well, that's basically what these tires are on these cars right now. They are absolute skunk because we're now working our fourth heat cycle through. And that's not a whole lot of fun as the tires start to go off in a big way. Take a look and see what happened here. Looks like it says trouble for Andreas Ike. I guess the trouble was the connection issue kind of disappearing and reappearing. As everybody circulates under the caution flag, 16 cars remain on the lead lap. Once again, I want to thank everybody who's tuned in here on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Hope you are enjoying round 3 of the Indy Pro 2000 series. Let us know where you're watching from. Let's know who your picks to win, who your favorites are. A whole lot of start and stop here in this one. And unfortunately, that's sort of nature of the beast sometimes at short track. Seeing some races that ran a total of 15 laps of the 85 under green. Seeing some of the others that had 3 cautions for a total of like 15 laps over the course of it. Obviously, we've crossed that here so far tonight. Once again, the lights are out on the iRacing safety car. Just past the halfway point. With all Oyson Walsh, Alan Ballacchino, and Andreas Ike up front. Pace cars off, green flags back in the air. Top 3 going to break away cleanly. Andrew Barry, Nicholas Johnston going to battle into turns 1 and 2 here. Johnston looking to the inside. Barry has to run the high lane. And he's going to have a shot to get under Everett Paddock here. This is the battle for the 4th position. Track for Jake Query. He has an issue, has to jump back to the pits. Looks like that's going to be over here. John Tyndall will have a chance to pick up a couple of spots at least if he's able to turn some laps in here. Everybody's staying pretty clear of each other at the front of the field. Not in that second. First, yeah. David Hall battling off the third number 2. Johnston on the outside, Hall to the inside into 3 and 4. Right Wynn going to be right there as well. Well, that was a little bit of a bounce off the outside. Able to come back around them off the third number 2. This is going to be a battle for the 10th position. Lap number 51, 35 to go here at the Iowa Speedway. Just back behind these guys, 4-car battle. Antonio Alvarez, Alex Benson, Paul Klein. Oh, 2 wides, tough, 3's even harder. Oh, and they make it stick. What a move there to the inside. Ashtojian and Byrne continue their little personal battle off the corner. Forward in the field here. The rundown. Oyson Walsh still holds on to the lead over Alan Palladino. That's your top 2. Andreas Ike and Everett Paddock hold down the 3rd and 4th position. Slide back to 5th. Andy Berry. He leads Nicholas Johnston, David Palmer, and Frank Wynn down the straightaway. all on his little island to himself. He signed the bell in ninth position. Then we have Nikita Lestochny, who's finally able to dispatch oh, but a big push in turn number 2. Lestochny will hold on to the spot. So we go back even further. Here's Antonio Alvarez. He's had an issue already tonight. Good recovery. Up in the 12th position, battling with Paul Klein and Alex Jensen. Get you back to the front here. Andreas Ike never had it in a battle. This is for the third and final step on the podium. Side by side off of turn number 4. Ike to the outside, Paddock to the inside. He'll hold on to the spot now. Lap number 60 will go over this next time. Long green flag run here. We'll knock on wood. It's the curse of the announcer. Absolutely run these cars too wide here. Ike able to hold on to the spot, dives down in front of Paddock into 3. He'll hold on to the spot. Slide back a little bit behind him. David Powell, Frank Wynn, and Andrew Berry all going to battle. The gap here, it's nearly a 1 second lead for this for Alan Palladino. Antonio Alvarez on the pit lane. Still Andreas Ike and Everett Paddock doing battle through 3 and 4. Off the corner, lap number 64 on the scoreboard now. And Paddock may have the faster car, but Ike has all the clean air that he needs. He runs the outside, little bit of a wiggle. That's going to open the door in a big way for Paddock. Oh man, drag race to the line. It may have been Ike in line. Paddock to try to force him to the racetrack just a little bit. Fantastic battle for the third position. These guys have been doing this for 10 laps or so now. Down to 20 to go as we were 66 of 85 here at the Iowa Speedway. Back to another good battle here. This is Andrew Berry. David Paul, Frank Wynn. All going to the party. It's crazy to hear these cars bouncing off the racetrack. As that battle settles down, we'll head back towards Paddock and Ike going to continue their fight. During the lap times on these two, 10 down to 10, up to 10, down to 10. Really been a fantastic battle here as Paddock may finally have Ike clear. does into turn number one. The momentum that you carry off the corner from the high side is so important. Got the 15 laps to go. The gap out over to second. Jason Walsh over Alan Ballacchino. So darn good, you hate to get away from it. Let's quickly take you up to the front of the field. Show you the race leader, Oyson Walsh, all by his lonesome. Hot lap here at Iowa. There's Alan Ballacchino crossing the start line. There's that battle for third between Paddock and Ike. Starting to catch some lap traffic. This is going to play a factor going forward here. Are able to clear himself all the way. Time you think this battle starts to settle down a little bit, Ike starts to make the move to the outside. He's trying to get that car wound up to get around Paddock. It may just not be enough. Down the front stretch, Ike had it at the line, but Paddock going to fight back to the inside. This battle has been absolutely fantastic. You're not missing anything at the front. 5 seconds to gap from first to second. Oyson Walsh turning this one into an absolute runaway. This is David Colman, Berry, and Nicholas Johnston. Johnston's the lead car. Berry hanging out behind Colm, looking to the inside, trying to sell the dummy. Now Berry going to look inside. This 3-car battle works in turns 1 and 2. And race leader Oyson Walsh just now crossing the start-finish line. It's down to 5 laps to go here at the Iowa Speedway. If the first half was a mess, the second half has been clean and green the entire time. A little bit of equipment into the outside wall for the 4 and David Hall. That car is going to have a pretty nasty push now. Here's once again this battle for the second. We'll show it to you for just a moment anyway. Lap 83 on the board, Oyson Walsh. Now down to 3 laps remaining. lot of them, but let's pick up as he comes across the start-finish line down to 2 laps to go. Absolutely dominant performance. Starting to catch up to Patrick Byrne, who runs in 12th position. Oh, and caution flag is on the speedway. Yellow flag is out. Trouble on the racetrack for Andrew Barry. Oh, buddy. Here's the replay. See what happened to the 6th machine. Oh, man, that may have been more net code. What a tough break there. Show it once again here. Yeah, those cars weren't even close to it. There. Snapped in very in the outside retaining wall. And there's your checkered flag. This one is over. It ends under the yellow flag, and Boyson Walsh picks up the victory in a pretty darn good strength of field race over Alan Malachino and Andreas Ike. Show you this one at the moment of caution. Ike just ahead of Paddock off the corner. That settled that 3rd place battle. Oyson Walsh running the infield road course. Excuse me, that's Oyson Walsh running the infield road course here at the Iowa Speedway. He'll dump it back out onto the straightaway and grab the spot in victory lane. See if we have anybody who's going to check into one of our Discords or give everybody a minute to get into the room here at least. Anyway, let's give you the full field rundown. Oyson Walsh picks up the win by 2.7 seconds over Alan Valentino. Andreas Ike, Everett Paddock, and Nicholas Johnston, your top 5. David Kolb, Frank Wynn, Simon Feld, Nikita Lastochkin, and Paul Klein, top 10. Patrick Byrne, Alex Jensen, Tony Malley, Andrew Berry, and Jim Henley complete the top 15. Antonio Alvarez, Kevin Smalley, Jake Query, Charles Carriner, John Tindall, and James Watson. Down the field. Right? So with that, I don't see anybody popping into our broadcast room here, so that looks like it's going to wrap things up here for us. The Indy Pro 2000 series from the Iowa Speedway has been a network presentation, and we are very, very proud to be able to do this one for the PM18 community. Coming up this week, we have Monday night. It will be the Silver Crown Series. Tuesday night, sprint cars. Then we're back on Thursday with more action in front of the PM18, the Indy Pro 2000 series, also the High Side Hustle. Keep your eye out tomorrow evening anyway. Should have a new episode of Slide Up Podcast with Joey Amantia dropping. That one, it was a fantastic conversation. Don't forget that one as well. For everybody here at the National Racing Network, my name is Chris Graham. It has been a pleasure to have you with us this evening, and we will talk to you all soon. Have a great night.
I'm Ryan Newman, and since I started with Indiana Donor Network and Driven to Save Lives, I found out that some people think that they can't be an organ donor. The truth is, anyone can sign up to be an organ donor.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyone can sign up to be an organ donor. So don't count yourself out because somebody's counting on you. Go to driventosavelives.org and sign up today.
But my heart's going to you, Ryan.
Love that shirt.
This Independence Day weekend, kick your party off with a bang. DeWeather Center presents the first annual DeWeather Cares Charity Softball Classic presented by the National Racing Network. The Palmerton Boobies, DeWeather Center Bluecocks, Blue Mountain I-95ers, Pocono Front Platers, Schuylkill County Crackers, Reading Nurses, Catasauqua Blue Tits, and Beltsville Lake Monsters will take the field in Emerald. Find out more on Facebook at DeWeather Center. DeWeather Center, offensively accurate. If there's one thing every car guy hates, it's cleaning the garage. Do you want to take most of the time and hassle out of that job? Then call Zone Garage of Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Agnes and her crew will have your garage, shop, basement, or even your porch looking great all the time. With unique patterns and designs, plus the ability to incorporate your logo or any artwork, your space will never have looked better. Installation is done in 1 day, guaranteed, and Zone Garage offers a 20-year warranty on the top coat. Their coatings are durable, anti-slipped, and impact resistant. Give them a call at 570-856-6067. That's 570-856-6067 for Zone Garage of Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey.